somehow. Agreed.
Yo, so let me get this straight. I'm staying out y'all way, defending the paint, just passing the ball to y'all. But the motherfucker don't have no bag to go in, so you wanna play against your own center? Y'all welfare ass motherfuckers, be ashamed of yourself, man. Throw your video games in the trash and get a real life, bro. You poor out here.
Yo,
That's why you behave
bro,
like
what
that on
is?
2K, bro. You ain't got no bag to go in, so you wanna play against your own center. That's some whole ass shit, nigga. If I ain't taking no shots, I'm
he
just
talking
moving the
about,
ball
bro?
out here. I ain't taking no shots. I'm really a better shooter than all of y'all. Look at the numbers.
Bro, I
Come
literally
on.
have got on the mic and asked you to move
Who
around
the
so I can
fuck am
hit you,
I?
bro. Like, I'm trying to get
How
you
do you know
going, bro.
I'm talking to you?
No, I'm saying, like, in
Shut your
general,
bitch
like, I've
ass
been
up if
trying
you
to
don't
feed
know
you,
I'm
bro, and
talking
you
to
went to
you.
the other side of the court.
I'm
Like,
talking to the motherfucker
I don't know
that's
what you're
playing
doing, bro.
directly against me. I'm talking to the motherfucker that's
I
playing
don't,
direct.
I
Yeah,
don't,
because I don't need to
no,
shoot.
I
We already
understand,
winning.
I
We winning.
understand,
No,
bro. I'm
shut your
saying,
whole ass up. We winning by 26 points, nigga.
look, bro, like, at
I'm the
the end of the
reason,
day,
and
bro,
I'm the
like,
reason. Shut your faggot
listen, bro,
ass up.
at the
Shut
end of
your
the day,
faggot
bro,
ass up. You genetically inferior piece of shit. You
listen,
just
bro.
talking, but you genetically
You're a
inferior.
nuisance, bro.
So when your genetically superior is
Genetically
talking, yeah,
inferior?
that means shut your ass up. You
Bro,
recessively genetic motherfucker. You
you're the
genetic
only,
recessive motherfucker. Shut your ass up.
your
That's why
genealogy is
your
the only
women.
one that's
That's
ever
what
been owned by white
I
people,
know you
bro.
love to say that shit, and we the
Your
only ones that
genealogy
ever
is the
freed
only one that's
ourselves,
ever been
and we
owned
the
by
only
white
ones
people.
that ever defeated white people and freed
Well,
ourselves.
yeah.
But your
You didn't free
genealogy had to
yourself, bro.
sell. But your
You
genealogy
didn't
had
free
to sell
yourself. As a
themselves
matter of
back
fact,
into
white
slavery
people
to
had
be
to
in
help you get
America.
free.
You know they
White
didn't.
people
We
had to
beat
help you
their
get
ass. We
free.
beat
What are you
their ass
talking
so
about? That's
bad.
called Civil
We
War.
beat
That's called
no.
Civil War. You
The
don't know what you're
Civil
talking
War
about.
was us beating their
You have no
ass.
idea what you're talking about, bro.
The
You
Civil
have no
War.
idea what
The
you're talking
Civil
about.
War was the black people beating
Like,
their
you
ass.
actually had
The
help.
Civil
You
War
you
started.
had they had to help you.
No, they did not.
They
We
had to
was
help you.
already winning
What are
without
you
them.
talking about, bro?
We was
You're
already
talking about
winning without
genes.
them.
Like,
We was
bro,
already winning without them. We was already
at its
winning without
core,
them. But your
y'all
parents
was
failed in
owned.
your
Like,
country. That's why you in America.
you're talking about
You
being
in
superior,
America's
bro. You
because
were
my
owned.
family. You in America's because my family
You're talking
freed
about being
theyself.
superior.
And America
You're
needed
talking
new
about being
labor.
superior,
You
bro.
in
Y'all
America
was
because my
owned.
family
Like, what are you
freed
talking about?
themselves and America needed new labor.
That's crazy.
That's
Like,
why
that's a
immigrants
crazy
is here because the
concept.
black people wasn't slaves no more. America needed new labor.
It don't.
That's why.
No,
No,
I
it
can
do
actually,
matter,
as a matter of
bitch.
fact,
It
I'm gonna
do
put you
matter,
on
bitch.
school real quick.
And the fucking Civil War
During the
started
Civil
because the
War,
blacks was
the
beating the shit
Mexicans
out
are
the
the ones
whites.
that
No,
helped the
the
blacks.
Mexicans are fucking
The
roaches.
Mexicans are
The
the ones who
Mexicans was
helped the
roaches.
blacks
No, they
fight.
didn't.
What
The
are you
Mexicans didn't
talking
have
about?
shit to do with nothing. Those were
You're
Indians.
actually an idiot.
Those
Like, you're
were
so
Indians. And the
uneducated. It's
fucking
crazy.
Mexicans trying to take credit for that
No,
shit
it
like they
wasn't
do
you,
now.
fucking idiot. It
Mexicans
was
don't work
Mexicans, you
hard.
idiot.
Mexicans are
It was
mindless
fucking
slaves.
Mexicans, you fucking
Mexicans don't
moron.
work hard. They mindless slaves.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
And the
Since you
Olmecs were
probably
black.
grew up
And
on
the
the
Olmecs were
street
black. And the
in a
Olmecs were
welfare
black.
line,
And the
bro, your
Olmecs were
entire
black.
family
And the
probably had
Olmec
welfare,
statues
bro.
are
Like,
black
stop playing
people.
with me.
And the Olmec
But y'all
statues
are
are black
superior,
people.
though.
Of
But
course
y'all
we
are
superior.
superior,
That's
though.
why your women
Like, what
want
have you
us.
built? What
That's
have
why
you
your women
done?
want
What have you
us.
done? Like, what
All
have
of
you built,
Mexico.
bro?
We built
What have
all
you
of
built?
Mexico. We built Mexico, bitch.
You
The
built
pyramids,
Mexico.
the pyramids in Mexico was built by black people, bitch. The pyramids in
You
Mexico
built
was the
Mexico.
pyramids in
Okay,
Mexico was
bro.
built by black people, bitch. Mexicans
Nah,
did
you're
contribute
definitely
shit to
ignorant
humankind.
as
No
fuck, bro.
math,
Like,
no
you're the dumbest
science,
motherfucker I've
no
ever spoke
literature,
to in my
no
life.
nothing. The
You
pyramids
have
in Mexico
zero
was built
concept
by
of
black
anything you're
people.
talking about,
The
bro.
pyramids
You
in
have no
Mexico was
concept of
built by
anything you were talking
Africans,
about,
bitch.
bro.
Shut your stupid
You
ass
you
up.
have
That's why the
you're not
Olmec
even
statues are
African.
African.
You're not even African. Where are you from? Where are you from?
I told you,
Where
my
are
family
you
freed
from?
themselves from
You're not
slavery in
African.
America.
No,
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 I'm
no, no,
American,
no, no,
bitch.
no. You
You're
had
not
help doing
American.
that.
You're
No,
not
no,
American.
no.
No, we didn't have no
No,
help.
you had help
We
doing
didn't
that.
have no
No,
help.
you don't get
We
to
was
claim
winning.
that. You
We
don't get
was
to claim
winning.
that, bro.
The Northern Army came down and took
You don't
our
get to claim
side,
that.
bitch.
The
The
only
Northern Army
person who
came
was
down and
ever
took our
significant
side
on
because
your
we was
guys' end,
already
Martin
winning.
Luther King was being
Shut your
controlled by
stupid
the
ass up,
actual
bitch.
government.
That's
What are
why
you
you don't want to
talking
talk
about?
about Malcolm
Your
X.
guys'
That's
most
why you don't want to
significant
talk
person in
about.
history was being
That's why
controlled
you
by
don't want
white
to talk
people.
about. No,
Like, what are you talking
the most
about?
significant
You have
person was
no
Nat Turner.
genealogy
The
at
most
all.
significant Turner was Nat Turner, who was cutting up white people and cutting up little babies and setting plantations on fire and setting white people on fire. Nat Turner, bitch. He don't have nothing to do with Martin Luther King. Nat Turner, bitch, look him up. Don't get quiet when we talk about Nat Turner. Don't get quiet, bitch, because he was burning y'all down. He was setting y'all on fire and cutting y'all up, and you know it. And you know it. That's why you quiet. That's why you quiet about Nat Turner. He was cutting y'all up. He was cutting y'all up. He was cutting y'all up and setting y'all on fire. And the plantations was burning down. That's why the Civil War started. That's why the Civil War started, because they was cutting y'all up and burning y'all shit down. And they thought they was gonna get help. They thought you too, bitch. You too. That's why you a slave in America right now, because we dominated y'all too. And the Southern Army, the Confederates, thought they was gonna call the Union Army, and the Union Army saw them getting their ass whooped, so they turned against them. They saw them already losing to the blacks, so they turned against them.
So you're claiming,
you talk. I ain't claiming shit. Look at the letters. Look at the letters that the Southern generals wrote from the Civil War. No, bitch. Look at the letters that the Southern generals wrote. Yeah, zero help. Zero help. Zero help. And it wasn't no black Civil War regiments. It was a whole black army. It was a whole separate. But don't fake laugh now. Don't fake laugh now because you don't have no history. Don't fake laugh now because you don't have no history. You fucking foreigner. You fucking foreigner. That's why you failed in your country. That's why you failed in your country, because your history ain't shit. So you got to be over here trying to worry about black people history, because we fucking feeding y'all today. That's why you in America, because we feed you. You welfare bitch. Shut your stupid ass up. Shut your stupid ass up. You can't go back. You can't go to Mexico because y'all failed there. You can't go to, and you can't even go to Spain. Spain don't even acknowledge y'all. Spain don't even acknowledge y'all. Why you call it Spanish? Why you call it Spanish when Spain don't want y'all there? Why you call it Spanish when Spain don't want y'all there? Why you trying to change the subject? You trying to change the subject, bitch. You ain't got no facts. It's more black families than anybody. No, you trying to change the subject, bitch. We not having a conversation. You just saying anything. You saying anything because the history failed you, bitch. The history speak for me and it failed you. That's why you gotta talk over me. That's why you gotta talk over me, because Mexicans are our children. You are our children, bitch. We feeding you. We feeding you, bitch. We feeding you, bitch. We feeding you, bitch. That's what the problem is. That's why Trump deporting y'all. That's why Trump getting y'all out of here. That's why Trump getting y'all out of here. He taking away that little protective status. Why you even need protective status? You need protective status because Mexicans are failures. But you not good in Mexico. But you know you don't. No, you don't. Y'all try to make it look like that. That's why Mexico ain't shit. That's why Mexico ain't shit. You come to America and try to make it look like it. Black people feeding y'all over here, bitch. That's why you can't go to America. That's why you can't go to fucking Mexico. You dirty ass bitch. That's why you can't go to America. Your parents and your grandparents were failures. They freeing you now. Your parents and grandparents were failures. And your parents or grandparents were roaches. That's why they left Mexico. That's why you not there, because your parents failed so bad. You low life piece of shit. You don't have no facts to stand up for Mexico. No math, no science, no history, no literature, no nothing. Mexicans are roaches. Mexicans are just like Nigerians. Mexicans and Nigerians are the same. Y'all just Nigerians. Mexicans are Nigerians. Mexicans no different than Nigerians. Shut your stupid, dirty ass up. Go back to Mexico. You can't, because Mexico is slum. Mexico is slum. And everywhere Mexicans go in America is a slum. Everywhere Mexicans go in America is a slum. You want to be black. You want to be black so bad because your women want black men.
You just called us black, you fucking idiot.
And when we fuck your women, we have black kids. Shut your stupid ass up, because you can't defend yourself or dirty ass roach Mexicans.